The new season of Selling Sunset has just dropped and Jason and Chrishell are taking center stage. At the end of last season, they teased the beginning of their relationship, but now we have the full story. So like they do on the show, pour yourself a glass of a little something something and let's get into it. Jason and Chrishell started dating during season 4 of Selling Sunset, but decided to keep their relationship private until they knew if it was a good one or not.
Then Jason and I became best friends. And we became more than friends.
The only people they told were Mary, Jason's ex and Chrishell's best friend, as well as Brett, Jason's brother. I mean, they're twins. Obviously, he's gonna tell him.
Duh.
During season 4, they were trying to keep it really private, so they were trying to not really show anything, but there were a couple times where the camera caught them acting a little sus. Simuliu, I'm talking about you.
Movie star coming in, and now I tried too hard. I'm sorry.
Not at all. Not at all. You look great.
In interviews, Jason actually admitted to doing things that he thought would get them caught on season 4, but thanks to producers, they were able to fully keep their relationship private until they chose to share it. They wanted it to be a surprise, and surprise it was. Everyone on the team was taken aback by the news. The pair were friends for so long, I mean they even turned into best friends, that nobody thought anything romantic would ever happen between the two of them.
Jason and Chrishell. It's insane to me. I looked at their social media and I'm like, wow.
But to be fair, they didn't expect something romantic to happen between them either. Then after a couple months of dating, they thought it would be best to share their relationship publicly with a group trip to Greece, also celebrating Chrishell and Mary's birthday. And of course, Mary had to be one of the main supporters throughout this entire journey. And though some worried that she might feel a little uncomfy, seeing as her best friend was dating her ex, she was nothing but supportive. She helped the pair sneak around and even stated that she saw a huge change in Jason, saying that she even hoped that they would get married.
I would love it if Chrishell and Jason got married.
Bachelor turned baby daddy? Who could have imagined? And if she was worried about becoming less of an asset to the brokerage, well, she ain't gotta worry because they promoted her to manager. But on the other hand, Jason's twin brother Brett seemed a little less supportive of the pairing. On their trip to Greece, we see Brett share that keeping the secret was actually really hard for him. On top of that, during Mary and Chrishell's birthday, everyone was remarking on Chrishell's facial expressions when Brett's face was the one saying it all. Sheesh, that's some hardcore dead face side-eye. He also got very heated when Jason, Romain, and Amanza were talking about their relationships and the difference between them, making him feel like his relationship was being ignored. Gotta love a brotherly rival on who has the best relationship. Ultimately, chances are he just didn't want his brother to get hurt. Talking about putting pressures on relationships, one of the first things out of Amanza's mouth when she found out was that she wanted them to get married and she wanted them to have babies. And seeing as we now know that Chrishell and Jason's relationship ultimately ended because of kids, that must have had Jason sweating. That being said, Amanza was so supportive of their relationship, even if she did kind of worry about Jason breaking Chrishell's heart. The rest of the office, well, that was a mixed bag. Heather was automatically invested. And when she found out that she unknowingly contributed to the beginning of their relationship, she was over the moon.
The day that he sat me down and got nervous and told me that he had real feelings, it was the night of your engagement party. What?
Though she may have been a little upset that she had to find out with the rest of the world, she came around pretty quickly and even ended up creating their couple name, Jayshell. Emma was shocked, but completely on board. Whereas Davina was quite a bit more apprehensive. The look on her face was automatic judgment. She was worried about the effect that their relationship might have on the office, and rightfully so. Though Davina has been known to have issues with her attitude, she really started to pull through and ended up being really excited for the couple. Maya was in the same boat as Davina, and she was not shy about being vocal about her concerns, saying that breakups can be really messy and if it does happen, what actions would they be taking? And would Jason's playboy lifestyle really screw things up? And I mean, honestly, it kind of did, because the only fight that Jason and Chrishell have really had that we've known about post-breakup was them drinking at a club and him making out with another girl. And though all of the people in the office were still supportive about it, that one's a rough one. That being said, she was happy to hear about all the gossip and rejoice in the love fest. On the flip side, she did spill the tea herself, sharing what Christine had said about getting listings. I mean, Christine and Chrishell don't have a positive relationship, so there's not much surprise that she went and said something negative about it. On top of the fact, she went and pretty much inferred that Chrishell and Jason had kind of been a thing when she was still married to her ex, Justin Hartley, and that is not okay. And then she tried to defend herself, but like, girl, it's a lost cause. Though she was fine to acknowledge that the pair were in a relationship, Jason and Chrishell were like, yeah, we're gonna hold our breath and let her actions speak louder than her words. It's Christine. When hasn't she brought the drama? Though many of the castmates' fears ended up coming true because Jason and Chrishell ended up splitting up, they managed to stay on really good terms. Like, they're still best friends and they're still so supportive of each other. There's been nothing but love and support from the cast all around, showing up for each other still and not picking any sides. So sorry, Christine, you're still the only one to really bring the drama. Until alcohol is involved, at least. I'm Emily with The Things Reality. Thanks for watching, and let us know what you think in the comments.